41 Seaver Way. Welcome to the home of the new. Ready to go now? Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. On the corner for a strike, and we're underway. And a foul ball. 0-2 now. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Piazza collects, fires to first, gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
1 out, bases empty. And a swing and a miss there.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. J.D. Martinez stands in.
J.D. Martinez.
Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone. And that one sliced foul. On the ground. Dives, and he can't hang on. The throw is late, and the defense comes away with nothing.
Everything came together for him. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Alonso makes the catch, and that is that. Back here at Citi Field, getting the nod on the mound, Edward Cabrera.
This guy has a ton of respect from his own teammates, Boog. He's the type of guy, if he's not having a good day, he'll go out there and just wear it. No matter what happens, his starts tend to be less demanding on the bullpen.
That misses, and the count is 1-2. There's a strike. Breaking ball inside. Ball 2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
And here is Ellie De La Cruz.
0-1.
And a swing and a miss.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Just missed.
Outside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Got him. And that's the first out. Here's Wade Boggs now. Swings over the top of that one.
0-1's the count. Ball 1.
McNeil leads off first with 1 away.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Outside with a breaking ball. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count now even up. On a line, and it stays fair. McNeil headed for third. Go-ahead run holds up at third as the ball comes back in. Second and third after the double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Good pitch.
A new arm into the game, the righty, Sean Jelly.
And never an easy situation coming in with runners at second and third. He's got a base to work with, so he doesn't have to be perfect, but he does have to make some quality pitches.
Pete Alonso swings through it for strike 1. That one
Ball that's
outside.
outside.
And it's 1-1. And that's downstairs and outside.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. It's Aaron Judge now. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. That misses the zone, and now it's even 1-1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Second and third, 2 down. And a ball evens the count. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. Pettit back to work. And fouled off. The 0-1.
Ball 1. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Fouled off. He was late. Struck him out. Pettit got him with a fastball. Jose Bautista getting ready to hit. Base hit into right center.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Didn't get cheated on that swing and squared it up perfectly. Came off the bat at 111, and when that's the case, the odds are very much in your favor as a hitter.
Ted Simmons in the box now. Takes strike 1. On the ground right side. And he'll pull into second safely. Next to hit, Carson Williams. Golden opportunity right here. Trevor McGill on the pitch here. And that's through there for a strike. Swings and misses. 0-2 now. That one missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, he had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. And now it's going to be Terry Pendleton. And that one popped in the air, left field. And that's the third out. Back now and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second. Gregory Soto. Juan Soto swings through it for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Check swing, but he went too far. That is strike 2.
2 strikes.
Ball 1 there.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
And that one missing low.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That misses the zone. Full count now. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
Mike Piazza, the next to hit, takes ball one. Six straight outside the strike zone. Working down to the zone to start the at-bat, looking for that double play ground ball.
Yeah, back-to-back sinkers there. He's looking for some weak contact or to get this hitter to roll over. Now, as a hitter, you have to be really disciplined. Don't look down because you'll end up chasing the ball down. Set your sights high. Maybe you get a mistake.
Soto aboard here at first with nobody out. That one hit to right. Bautista moving under it. Reaches for it, but it's foul. Popped up. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Way high on this count. Runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just
got him looking. One out. And now Jarren Duran, third baseman, playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. And that's down and away.
1-0.
Right through there for a strike. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too.
Struck him out. Really fooled him with the breaking ball there. Tyrone Taylor, the next to hit. Cut on and lifted in the air. Crow Armstrong moves after it. And that's the inning. On to the third inning, and now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. So they turn to Edwin Diaz out of the pen.
Now pitching, Edwin Diaz.
And that is out of play.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to
swing and a miss, struck him out. Here is Gleyber Torres. His first at-bat was a strikeout. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Puts it away for the out.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Martinez stands in now, looks at that one inside. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Back here in Queens, set for the bottom of the third, Jeff McNeil stands in. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1.
And he chases a high fastball there.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. And fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
I got a ball.
And that one is inside. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
There you go. Winning run is aboard with one down. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just
Ellie looking to steal. Pitch in for a strike. Throw. Save. That's a stolen base. And the winning run is now in scoring position. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Here's Pete Alonso. Struck out swinging his first time. And that is downstairs. Ball one. And he chases that one below the zone.
One ball,
from a
one strike.
pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball and out of that same tunnel.
Now this one gets through. Runner around third on his way to the plate. In comes the winning run, and they walk it off. And a one.
Here come the boogeyman, we doing the can. Run the clock on American Bandstand. Flushing the pan, not a fan of the jam. Band sweating on the floor till we no longer stand. Hey, Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Give me the girls and the cause I need all the things. Listen to damn, cause I'm neat. You're the punk rock bumble while you shuffle your feet. Life in the fast lane, guarantee the win in the rat race. Speeding them all, I've been stuck in a bad place. Fat face, sugar in the gas tank. Sucking on my tailpipe, my pace. Nothing to gain, no one to blame. But so it's the same, you can't contain all of my game. The deeper the fame, with the one page, with the book. Never amazed that I can die happily while you screaming my name. Yeah. Take the mask off. I think you know what I'm after. If you wanna get in, baby, give me the password. Let's go faster. Why does it always feel like I only go backwards? Got patterns, no way to escape this. Eyes wide shut, someone hit me with lace. I can't shake this, take this, fake it or make this. Feeling go away, you're in love with the fame. Feeling lonely, no one to call myself up. Now I'm on with the homies. Not every kid should be getting the trophy. Ponies and cronies wanting to turn the bands only. Came out my love with paper or plastic. Just need to touch it, it's fantastic. This is classic practice, my roller gymnastics. Keep the blast hits from the pocket Jurassic. Can't dance now, you can't feel it. Standing at the top of the hill. Come on now, I can't dance now, you can't feel it. Lord, I wanna love you Two kids in a parking lot. When Sunday best just wasn't good enough. I remember those days in my golden age. So look at me now. I'm so statuesque, so bloody picturesque. Oh, what is this feeling? Come on, honey, tell me the meaning. What color is this? 'Cause I just wanna be a part of it. Can't dance now, you can't feel it. Standing at the top of the hill.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the London Lords going up against the Mets. Our All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Ready to go? Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. And that one way outside. And we're underway from Queens. In there at the knees.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Chris, it's a lot easier to talk about the travel in the GBL instead of actually dealing with it. Some of these road trips, man, they aren't easy.
Yeah, there's a ton of travel in this league, and some folks might argue it's too much. I've definitely questioned it when we're flying nearly 10,000 miles from Lima to Tokyo.
Judge has it sized up. Puts it away for the out. Yeah, the Lima-Tokyo combination, that's pretty rough. That flight eats up more miles than flying from San Francisco to New York, back to San Francisco, and then back to New York.
Thanks. That didn't make me feel any better.
This to third, and that's just foul. One down, base is empty. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's two gone. And now J.D. Martinez. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Outside. And the count even 1-1. That one pushed foul. 2 down, nobody on. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And that's downstairs and outside.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. We go to the bottom of the first. Jeff McNeil stands in. That's out to center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. Pulls it in for the out. So digging in, Ellie De La Cruz.
You know, one of the most memorable innings ever for Ellie happened in July 2023. In one inning, De La Cruz hit a 2-out single to take the lead and then proceeded to do something that a Reds player hasn't done in more than 100 years. He stole second, third, and home in the same inning. It only took 2 pitches for him to steal all 3 bases.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 out. Here's the third baseman, Wade Boggs. That's in there.
0-1's the count.
Scherzer deals. Fastball for a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. And that's a little bit high. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Scherzer gets the punch out. Back here at Citi Field, Anthony Santander at the plate. Burns back to work. And that one is downstairs. And it's 1-0.
Ball 2.
Chases the changeup in the dirt.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Pitches in the dirt, and the count is 3-1. Ground ball left side, and it finds its way through for a hit. And a good start to the inning. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. Now the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. Ryan Walker into the game.
Ryan Walker.
Misses off the inside, and that is ball 1. 1 out, bases empty. Swings through that one, out in front that time.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, that's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. Now here is Jose Bautista. That misses. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
That one in for a strike, 2-2. And that's a little high.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
That's the third. Fair ball.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
And here is Ted Simmons. There's a strike, 95 of that
Ball
one.
1's the count.
That one is absolutely belted. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He will score, and they take the lead.
Back-to-back base hits. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. He put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Bruce Sutter takes over on the mound.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
The shortstop takes the ball.
1-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That ends the inning and stops things from getting back now, and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second. Sean Shelley. Now the catcher up to hit, Mike Piazza. Check swing, no appeal. Up and in, and that's ball 2. And a strike. And that misses. And that's ball 3.
1 strike.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And the tying run is on base. No outs. Runner at first. Now batting Jaron Duran. Making a move at first. On a pinch run, Gunnar Henderson.
Pinch running at first base. Number 2, Gunnar Henderson.
Swing and a foul out of play. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes.
One ball, one
There's
strike.
a ball. Save in second, and he easily steals the bag. And the tying run is now in scoring position. And now 1-2.
Yeah, you can see he just kind of stabbed at that one instead of just keeping his hands soft and absorbing the baseball with the bat.
This one in the dirt. On to first. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout. Nice job behind the plate there. Here comes Aaron Judge.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
And Judge. Boils that one.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2 is the count.
And that's
One
in the
ball,
dirt.
2 strikes.
Henderson over at second. 1 down. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And now it's Mark Vientos. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1 is the count.
Swings through that one.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss.
Now
Luis
catching.
Torrens, the new catcher
Number
now.
13.
Well,
Luis
1-run game.
Torrens.
Terry Pendleton digs in now. And downstairs. He swings and fouls one off. The 1-1 is fouled off. To the right side. Fires over to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third. And the batter now, Pete Crow Armstrong. And first offering is fouled off. That one hammered center field way back there. And it's gone. A towering shot to center. And they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that. And probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Torres in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss at a slider.
0-2.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Out number 2. 2 outs. Base is empty. And here is J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball still 0-2. Caught him looking for the K. And we're back. Now at the plate, Tyrone Taylor. Swing and a miss. That one at 99.
0-1's the count.
0-1. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Gassed it right by him. And now here's Jeff McNeil. He's 0 for 1. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. Now this is in the air down the line. Bautista sizing this one up. He's got it. 2 down. So they're down to their final out. Now a chance for Ellie De La Cruz. Went down on strikes his first time through. And it's fouled away. The shortstop takes the ball. Outside. Pitch misses, and now 3-1.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
They're down to their final strike.
Full count.
Chapman is just 1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Okay. I gave you hard work and labor. I gave you your flavor. You bohemian haters. This fakers, you gave me crumbs, now give me cakers. The movers and fakers get around and catch the vapors. While my shots is jumping like the Lakers. I want land with acres, you immigrants show papers. I'm from back in the day where the was wearing tapers. And they call you a moolie, treat you like a racist. Militant, yeah, I'm back in the booth. Pop, I hit you from the roof, yeah. It's the truth, I press you on you on your stoop. With body shots till your body drop. I ain't got the hammer cock to probably think it we talk about we should've called it juice. Shout to all my that be waiting to make the spark bang let loose. Chill, man, chill, let's get at $1 bill. They told me chill, let's get at $1 bill. They chill, let's get at $1 bill. They told me chill, let's get at $1 bill.
Last night I wanted to call you with blood in my mouth, but
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got Diamond Dynasty. Here's O'Neal Cruz. Out to short. And that one finds its way through. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And the batter now, Scott Rowland. And that skips in the dirt. That catches the zone for a strike, and it's 1-1. That's down and in. But he scrambles back.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. And now the first baseman, Carlos Delgado. Inside corner for a strike. It's 0-1. Cruz, the base runner at first with 1 out. Runner takes off. In the dirt. Blocked by the catcher. And he steals second base without a throw. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
1 out and a runner at second. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one just misses. And ball 4, 2 aboard. 2 on, 1 out. Ronald Acuna Jr. getting ready to hit. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. And that's downstairs. And that's ball 1.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Acuna lines 1 to left. And that's a fair ball. Flying around third is Cruz. He scores and they have the lead. In there. That's a double.
Well done. Drives in the run. Nice line drive to the pull side right.
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. New arm out of the bullpen, Felix Bautista.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute 1 pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Right through there for a strike. That one inside, and the count is 1-1. There's a strike.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it.
In the air on the infield, and the infield fly is called. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ellie De La Cruz. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That one at triple digits.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Got him looking. inning over, and it could have been worse. Back here in Queens, now the starting pitcher in this one, Mick Abel.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
This one popped up. De La Cruz. And it's caught for the out. Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Fought off foul. And that's off the outside edge. And it's 1-1. On the ground to short, De La Cruz zips it to first, and 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. Let's rate Boggs now. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. And we're all square. It's 1-1.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the batsman buried it out of here.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's Pete Alonso. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he deals. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Next offering is down low.
No.
Inside. He never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swing and a miss. 3-2 now.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Two outs. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. Leading off, MYPS5EXPERIENCE. Bautista back to work. Outside low, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
I was trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Goes down looking. For the batter down, Jock Peterson. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Yuki Matsui.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
That misses the zone. Ball 1. 1 out, bases empty. Peterson just got a piece of it. That was the sweeper, but it missed. Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul. Next pitch is downstairs.
That's a really good take.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Too long. O'Neal Cruz will hit next. 1 for 1 with a single so far. There's the strike. And there's a ball. 2 out, space is empty.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So Josh Hader gets the call to the mound.
Now pitching, Josh Hader.
Here's the catcher, Mike Piazza. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Late swing, fouled off.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
0-1 down. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. Stepping in, Jaron Durant.
The left fielder, Durant.
Called strike right there.
0-1's the count.
And the next pitch is way outside. Breaking ball misses down and away. And now it's filled up. Swings and misses, struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Infield playing him to pull. Second baseman just to the right of the bag. And Judge spoils that one.
Ball.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that keeps the inning alive.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
So up next, Tony Clark. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Judge off of first with 2 away. Just missed.
As a veteran out there on the bump, you're trying to establish both edges of the plate. Right here, he's working inside.
And a count 1-2. On the ground right side. Throws to first in time. Inning over. Back here at Citi Field. All set for the start of the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Scott Rowland. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. And that misses. And 1-1. Just off the inside edge. That's a little bit low.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Now a pop-up on the infield. McNeil makes the grab, 1 down. Carlos Delgado, the next to hit, walked his first time.
Delgado.
Outside low, and it's 1-0. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Not even close there. 2 balls and a strike. Swings through that one for strike 2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. Here's Acuna now. He doubled home a run in his first AB. Trevor McGill comes on now. And a big swing and a miss.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything.
In the air, right field. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Bottom half of the 3rd, and they bring in a new pitcher, Jose Alvarado. He caught it behind his back. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Jeff McNeil stands in. 0 for 1 so far.
Not here.
And that one's a little bit low. Ball 1. There's a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
And that's in the dirt.
1 strike.
Got him. And 2 away now.
Now batting. Shortstop.
Digging in, Ellie De La Cruz. Grounded out to short in his first trip. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And Acuna able to make the grab. And the inning is over. And we're back. Now it's the second baseman, Ryan Roberts. And that's outside. And that's ball 1. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Rounds 3rd, headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. It's an RBI single. It's 2-1. No outs. Runner at first. Here's the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. And that one wrapped foul. Roberts on at first. Nobody out. That one fouled off. Just missed.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone.
Ouch, that one got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. First and second, no outs. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
Now pitching. Robert.
And he takes a strike.
He's looking for a strikeout or a ball on the ground for a double play to sort of calm this situation down.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Ellie falls victim to the K. And now the catcher comes up to him. MYPS5EXPERIENce. There's the strike.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
0-2 is the count.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. And now Jack Peterson struck out swinging his first time. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Way out front for strike two.
No ball, 2 strikes.
First and second, 2 down. Fights it off. You'll see another. Fans another, and that's 3.
Now pitching.
Raleigh Fingers comes on trying to close it out.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save. Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
So the tying run at second. That misses the zone. Now 1 and 2. On the ground, right side. Roberts. 1 up, 1 down. And now here is Pete Alonso. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
Just missed. Just missed. The tying run is 90 feet away. And that's in the dirt. And that's ball 3. Well, you know, this righty's got to be worried about one swing ending the game.
Wow, you actually said it this time. Normally you kind of dance around it.
And now the count filled up 3 and 2. Ripped on a line. Drops into the glove. Runner tagging from third. He scores. That's a big sacrifice fly. It's 2-2. And here's the catcher, Mike Piazza. Worked to walk in his first trip to the plate. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Swing and a miss as he was late.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Swings and misses. Struck him. Back here in Queens, we go to the top of the 5th. And now the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz. Swing and a miss at a slider.
0-1's the count.
On the ground to first. He steps on the bag, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Making a move at third. Pinch running here, Garrett Hampson. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now the third baseman, Scott Rowland.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Next offering in there for a strike, and it's 0-2.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got him.
Outside pitch got the better of him that time. And here comes Ronald Acuna Jr. in a huge spot. Now on the bump, Edwin Diaz.
Edwin Diaz.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. In comes the runner from third, and it's an RBI single. It's 3-2. First and second, 2 outs. Brian Roberts digs in
Ball
now.
one, no strike.
That one misses, and that's ball 1. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And that is that.
Pitching.
Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Eric Gagne.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
And fouled off. So the tying run at second. Swing and a miss. Now he's in a 1-2 hole.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Got him swinging for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. And he's already singled in this game. Swings and misses.
0-1.
That's strike 1.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything
No
off
ball,
speed
2
right here.
strikes.
And that just misses.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And it's
Ball
even up.
2.
Ring him up, says Darryl Parker. That's a strikeout. So it's their last chance in this one. And now Tony Clark trying to deliver as the hero. And that is out of play. A 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. Tried to check his swing, appeal to third, and he won around. Just enough that time. 1 strike away. Pitch misses there. Going to count 1-2. Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. So they're down to their final out. Tyrone Taylor now at the plate, down to their final out, but an opportunity to deliver the tying and maybe even a winning run. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close.
Swing and a miss. And that's the ball game.
I'ma keep this feeling close to me, but I think I lost my mind. 11 months of the same, keeping up just the start of mine. I'm gonna buy you some roses, baby. Pretty soon I'll be talking my image, so I can keep running in my mind. Now will you provide your family with groceries? Is that too much? Too much? Said I love you, babe. Yeah. Love is buying groceries for your family.
Cause it's safer. Plan on finding love a little later. This came too soon and I'm not too sure what to make of you. And all of these butterflies suddenly always on my mind. But I stop the flow of emotion cause I don't know how to control what I'm feeling. It's going way too fast. Every time you look at me I can't hold back. But I don't wanna tell you that. I could try to fight. Deeper into you, I can't deny. I'm breaking all my rules. I can't help but give in to you. I'm looking for layers, hoping you're not just saying all the pretty words I love to hear. You don't even know how deep I feel. I'm playing it cool, but I'm losing it over you. Lately I've been trying on your last name, but it just feels so soon. It's just going way too fast. Every time you look at me I can't hold back. I don't wanna tell you that. I could try to fight, it wouldn't matter every time I try. I fall deeper into you, I can't deny. I'm breaking all my rules. I can't help but give in Can you be mine, will you be mine? Give me your time, all of your time. Can you be mine, will you be mine? Give me your time, give me your time. Can you be mine, will you be mine? Give me your time, all of your time. Can you be mine, will you be mine? Give me your time, all of your time.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Jeff. Not here.
That's outside.
Squared that one up.
Oh, and 1. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
He's running at first base. Number 2, Gather.
Hey, 2.
Henderson.
He made it safe.
To go, and they have just 1 run left to score. Let's do this.
ball that low.
Outs remaining, and they have just one run left to score. Cheer them on, folks. They've done it. Final showdown complete.
Back here in Kansas City, and now the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. Sinker gets the bottom of the zone, and that's a strike. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Almost 2 strikes.
Got him. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Great roll there, kid.
Been a long time spent, man. You're hustling for rent. Gonna end up looking like me. Been someone's love, someone's other love. My mother was a son. I've been a man without a plan. Just shot right from a gun. Yeah, I've folded, I've been scolded, and I had my share of fun. Now they're handing me the keys to the kingdom.
Okay, all set to go. Here's the second. Baseman, Jeff McNeil. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
And there's the strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Struck him out swinging. Over to Carew. 1 out in the top of the first. Ellie De La Cruz now at the plate. He's a dynamic player.
Yeah, Boog, the youngest player ever to hit 25 home runs and steal 60 bags, and you never know what he's going to do next.
Late on that fastball.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. First pitch misses. And another ball.
Inside. That's a ball.
2 out, space is empty. Swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he
2-1.
knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Too low,
3-1.
and it's ball 3. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Swings through him for the K. Now the left fielder, Ricky Henderson. That one into dirt.
No strike.
Ball 1. Check swing, called strike. That's a laser base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers...
Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw, save. Piazza too late with that one. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. And there's the strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-2.
Runner at second here, 1 gone. In the air, left side, Duran. Has this one sized up. Squeezes it. That's out number 2. There's Ryan McMahon now. And that one is inside ball 1. Runner at second, 2 down. Outside low, and it's 2-0. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Strike 3 went back to the... Back now at Oriole Park. Here's Wade Boggs now. Chris, he's their team leader when it comes to RBIs.
The third baseman, Wade
Webb back to work. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. The next pitch misses.
Out.
It's a ball and 2 strikes. And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. Here is Aaron Judge. And a swing and a miss.
No balls. 1 strike.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Brings it in, and there's 2 down. And next is the designated hitter, Tony Clark. Not close with that one, 1-0.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
2 down, nobody on.
Ball.
No score here in the second.
Count is full.
And a swing and a miss. Back here in Baltimore, we head to the bottom of the second. And now it's Dansby Swanson. Just missed. That one misses. 2 balls, no strikes. That one missed.
3-1.
It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run. No outs, runner at first. Now it's the DH, Tim Raines.
Now pitching, Joe Kelly.
1-0.
In the dirt. And the runner holds. Swanson gets his lead at first with nobody out. Runner on the go. And that one fouled off.
That's the ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And the right-hander deals. In the air, left field. Duran hauls it in, and there's one away. Shea Langoliers getting ready to hit. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Hee-haw! 1-1.
101 on the gun, swing and a miss.
1-2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3. And here's the first baseman, Rod Carew. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
It's 0-1.
Fought off foul.
One, two.
In the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Lifted in the air, right center field. And it falls. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone. First and second, 2 outs. Now it's the right fielder, Tony Oliva. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Late with the swing there.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now ahead in this count, and he can pretty much dictate it.
Now this one gets through. Headed for the plate. He scores, and they have the lead. 1-0. Back to the top of the order now. Here's the left fielder, Ricky Henderson. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Strike 2.
All you got to do is concentrate and execute this next pitch. Get yourself out of the jam, back into the dugout.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Brian Baker.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
So hard to touch. I mean, at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. Looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt.
Now batting Jarren Duran. Hard hit, base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Waste no time there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center.
Here goes the runner. Out to short. Zips it across. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. So it's their last chance in this one. And now here's Jeff McNeil trying to deliver as the hero. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Lifted to left, and this should do it. That's the ball game. 1-0.
Sun setting in the background. What a way to set the scene. Yeah, we could take another lap round, but it wouldn't change a thing. Oh no, this ain't one of those where I kiss you and you go. Maybe we find each other somewhere down the road. 'Cause I'm over trying and making it right when I'm still getting these concussions. Throw my head against the wall, turning nothing into something, make it everything my fault. But you got me top, begging you to stay. I'm bleeding now from screaming out your name. Find a place to pull over, tears stain on your shoulder. 2 years is too long, still feel like I don't know you. You always wonder what it'd be like if I left. Take a look around, 'cause you're staring at the end. There's no way we're going back now. No, you ain't giving what I need. Yeah, that crowd was getting too loud, screaming now, saying I'm not gonna be the one to pick up your pieces, stop my life when you need it, say you blame me for everything when you're leaving. I'm still getting these concussions, throw my head against the wall, turning nothing into something, make it everything my fault. But you got me top, begging you to stay. I'm bleeding now from screaming out your name. Find a place to pull over, tears stain on your shoulder. 2 years is too long, still feel like I don't know you. You always wonder what it'd be like if I left. Take a look around, 'cause you're staring at the end. I'm still getting these concussions, throw my head against the wall, turning nothing into something, make it everything my fault. But you got me top, begging you to stay. I'm bleeding now from screaming out your name. Find a place to pull over, tears stain on your shoulder. 2 years is too long, still feel like I don't know you. You always wonder what it'd be like if I left. Take a look around, 'cause you're staring at the end. What up, y'all? Yeah. Soundtrack, what's poppin', baby? Woo! Y'all ain't know, I go by the name of Lupe Fiasco, representing that first and 15. Yeah. And this one right here, I dedicate this one right here to all my homies out there grinding. You know what I'm saying? Legally and illegally. You know what I'm talking about? So, check it out. First got it when he was 6, didn't know any tricks. Matter of fact, first time he got on it, he slipped, landed on his hip and busted his lip. For a week he had to talk with a list like this. Now we can end the story right here, but shorty didn't quit, it was something in the air. Yeah, he said it was something so appealing, he couldn't fight the feeling, something about it. He knew he couldn't doubt it, couldn't understand it, branded since the first kick flip he landed. Labeled a misfit, a bandit, cocoon, cocoon, cocoon. His neighbors couldn't stand it, so he was banished to the park. Started in the morning, one stopped after dark. Yeah, when they said it's getting late in here, so I'm sorry, young man, there's no skating here. And so we kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. And the way he rolled, just a rebel to the world with no place to go. And so we kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. So come and skate with me, just a rebel looking for a place to be. So let's kick and push and coast. My man got a little older, became a better roller. Yeah, no helmet, been on killing himself, is what his mama said. But he was feeling himself, got a little more swagger in his style. Met his girlfriend, she was clapping in the crowd. Love is what was happening to him now. He said I would marry you, but I'm engaged to these aerials and varials, and I don't think this board is strong enough to carry two. She said bow, I weigh 120 pounds. Now, let me make one thing clear, I don't need to ride yours, I got mine right here. So she took him to a spot he didn't know about, some odd in the apartment parking lot. She said, I don't normally take dates in here. Security came and said, I'm sorry, there's no skating here. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. And the way they roll, just lovers intertwined with no place to go. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. So come and skate with me, just a rebel looking for a place to be. So let's kick and push, yeah, and coast. Yeah, swanky. Yeah, before he knew he had a crew that wasn't no punk, and they spit fire shirts and SB dunks. They would push till they couldn't skate no more. Office building lobbies wasn't safe no more, and it wasn't like they wasn't getting chased no more. Just the freedom was better than breathing, they said. An escape route they used to escape out when things got crazy. They needed to break out they head to any place with stairs, any good grinds, the world was theirs. And they four wheels would take them there until the cops came and said there's no skating here. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. And the way they roll, just rebels without a cause with no place to go. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. So come roll with me, just a rebel looking for a place to be. So let's kick and push, yeah, and coast. Swanky.
Cherry tree, I cherish you, yeah, you're so sweet to me. Oh, yeah, I always find my way back, right under you, bringing me back to life with you through. Cherry tree, oh, yeah, I always know that I can find you here, yeah. You keep me with a grip from ear to ear, always standing tall. If I could be roots, alright, sweet tree roots run deep, high up, but you never look down on me. Look down on me. Look down on me. No, you love me, it's yours. Look down on me. Look down on me. Look down on me. No, you love me, it's yours. Cherry tree, I cherish you, yeah, you're so sweet to me. Oh yeah, I always find my way back right under you, bringing me back to life with different cherry tree. Oh yeah, I always know that I can find you here. Yeah, you keep me where the grip from it is. Always standing tall. If I could be just like your knees, circus dreams inside my mind won't go away. If I could be just like your knees, circus dreams of love, divine desire you are.
They always haunt my dreams. The green twins with your eyes.
John Birdie at the plate. He's already homered in this game.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
And that clips the inside corner. Swings and misses. 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
2-2 down. Cut on and lifted in the air. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Half comes around and he scores. It's an RBI.
Six deep in the sprinter, yo sequence flirting with the glimmer. You can sniff, let it simmer. Miss up, eat my dinner. She said, why you always got your head high in the clouds? Your eyes to the sky and your face to the stars. Them calling me awfully hard. You best believe before I leave, I'ma leave my mark. And we got 6 deep in the sprinter, shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's
Here's the catcher,
Now
Mike
batting.
Piazza.
Catcher,
He's
Mike
already homered here in this one.
Piazza.
Just missed.
1-0.
A little bit
That's
low.
a ball.
And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
Nasty 2-0
One
slider
strike.
there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Next offering in there for a strike. 2-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. So now here's the DH, Tony Clark. And that's in for a strike.
Backdoored him with the breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Man at first, one away. That's too low. And the count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Check swing. Did he go? No, he didn't. That one misses, and that's ball 3. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. Now batting Jaron Duran. 0 for 2 in this one. Check swing, called strike. One gets a check swing. Appeal to third. And yes, he offered at it. Two on, one out. Ball one there.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
That one to first. Off balance speed. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Tyrone Taylor will hit next. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, not close.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Right through there for a strike. Way out front for strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
That one 90.
Listen, I'm back on the road again, been popping them. This might be my demise. Too many ops out here that's posing as friends. He's gon' wear disguise. Why you betray my trust? I thought it doesn't come by surprise. Nothing is real as the same when you chase your drink, though. You just gotta open your eyes. This water's up, filled with all type of blood suckers. Put the on my blood, brother. Ain't no worse feeling when you tryna run up a million, but they don't got no love for you. Where the love go? When I showed them the utmost, man, this shit is so cutthroat. That was my mistake. Why I won't make that shit again? Never let up close. So, this dedication, why I want the drama too, and I ain't it all, but I grill it and step over you like Tyra.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Jeff. Not here.
Only with the highest view. Back on the road again, been popping them. This might be my demise. Too many
Crushed it deep to right center field. Victory! Home run of Tyler Snowdown.
I ran out of poppin'. If he nosy, I'ma knock his nose off. If he holy, I'ma send his soul off. Trespassing, I'ma cut his toes off. Much faster than a come on stop. If he ratting, I'ma cut his tail off. 1 mic, 0 flaws. Spitting 24 karat gold bars. Tug the fighter, bring a blowtorch. Spending new money to fight an old charge. No such thing as no charge. Been hot since the Cold War. I already told you like Cardi done told you. Think it's a game, I bought the controllers. The rain, let it fall in the soda. Been dripping so long, got water erosion. Heart of a soldier. My just had a daughter. I just went bought her a stroller. My just lost his father. I just went bought her my shoulder.
And I'm getting smarter and older. Call Mr. Carter the Yoda. We do this all for the culture. I bought a house in Miami. And I'm lying. Cheap. I bought it in Boca. My just lost his mama. Ain't like it. this might be my demise. Too many ops out here that's posing as friends. These don't wear disguise. Why you betray my trust? I thought it was love, but it doesn't come by surprise. Nothing as real as the same when you chase your dream. Though you just gotta open your eyes.
All right, ready to go here. Now it's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And we are underway. Foul ball there. The pitch. Struck him out looking. So digging in, Ellie De La Cruz. Headed towards the corner, Holiday makes his way towards it. Nice grab on the run. And there's 2 down. Here's Pete Alonso.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear.
Oh, this is deep to left center. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And that gives them a lead. It's 1-0. So 2 down. Here's Wade Boggs now. And there's the strike.
0-1.
And downstairs.
That's down. That's a ball.
2 out, space is empty. Boggs
Did he go?
checks his swing, appeal to third, and he held back according to Rusty Valentine. Swing and a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Aaron Judge stands in now and watches strike 1. Judge rips that one. Lede makes the grab, and that'll do it. Bottom of the first. At the plate, Ricky Henderson. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And a swing and a miss there.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Stays alive. Here's a 1-2. And that one is lifted in the air. Makes the catch for the out. And now the catcher comes up to him. Shea Langoliers. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
And that's down and away. Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1.
2-1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. 1 out, base is empty. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And just misses with that one.
Full count.
And a swing and a miss. Now 2 away. Tyler Soderstrom, the next to hit. And there's a ball.
That's down.
That's a little bit low. That one inside. And that's ball 3. And that's a strike. Next pitch in for a strike, and the count's full.
Full count.
That one down the line, and foul ball. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Taylor moving under it. He's got it, and that is out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's going to be Mike Piazza. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
That one close, ruled the ball. And it's 1-2.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now one away. Now here is Tony Clark. Clark checks his swing. Appeal down to third. He went around, says Rusty Valentine. On the ground, right side. The flip to the pitcher covering. 2 up, 2 down. And now, Jarren Duran.
Batting 8, the left fielder, Jarren Duran.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
High fly ball out to center field. Bleday nabs it, and that is that.
I don't wear no cape or apron.
And we're back. Bottom of the second. Here's the second baseman, Max Muncy. New pitcher on here, Felix Bautista.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
1 ball, no strike. Ball. 2 balls, no strikes.
Just missed. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
No outs, runner at first. And now the right fielder, Matt Holliday.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at-bat.
McNeil brings it in, and there's 1 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially.
Runner takes off. Strike in there. Tag out. Piazza with a great throw. And ball 1. And big swing and a miss.
1 and 2's the count.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Jose Leclerc.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Tyrone Taylor, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. On the ground to the left. To first. 1 up, 1 down. Jeff McNeil stands in.
Now batting.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Up the middle, and that chance handled. Jump throw, safe at first as they can't make the play. Runner on at first with 1 gone. And now the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. He's 0 for 1. He was late there, strike 1.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And that one is lifted in the air. And there's 2 away. In steps the polar bear, Pete Alonso. He's already homered in this game.
Alonso.
And first offering is fouled off. McNeil, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that drops in for a strike. Tries to hold up, appeal to first. No swing. Kenny Jansen with the call. Got him swinging. Bottom of the inning, and here is Jacob Wilson. Luke Weaver on to try and close it out.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations. Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Hauls it in for the out. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Brent Rooker. He represents the winning run. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Pure base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
On the ground, a second, might be 2. There's one. Can't hang on. Looks like we've got a substitution at first. Coming in as the pinch runner, Esteury Ruiz. Line to left. And that'll do it. The final one.
Hey, you did good, kid. You did real good.
One down. And stepping in for the Yankees, Wade Boggs. That one ripped. That'll make it out of here.
Que reflejan tu mirada, la noche tú y yo. Concentrated thoughts on who I used to be. I'm shedding skin. Every day a new version of me, a third of me demented, cemented in pain, juggling the pros and cons. I don't know how to make friends. I'm a lonely soul. I recollect this isolation. I was feeling. Truth be told, I've been battling myself, trying to navigate the rhythms fake, cynical about the judgment day. I did past life progression last year, and
here's the shortstop at the plate, Ellie De La Cruz. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. That one's in there, and that is strike one.
0-1's the count.
Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. As the pitcher brings it in for the out, and the runner advances to second. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now the first baseman, Pete Alonso. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
High fly ball out towards left center. Hernandez settles underneath it. Hauls it in, 2 away. Here's Wade Boggs now. To the right side. Freeman over to first in time. Boggs is out.
Hey, kid, don't ever wash that shirt. It's definitely a lucky item.
It's 6 o'clock, I'm hopping out of the bed. Rain falling, calling X, but my phone line. I guess my bills ain't paid. No ride to work for the day. Second option, hop the bus, for traffic delay. My boss, cause I'm running late, and ain't no excuse. When I'm about to be 22, without a whip, I can swoop. Feel like I'm finna my own dome with no escape. Zoning out, cause working out, I work what I make. My lady calling, bugging, always fussing. Just cause we ain't ballin', but it's hard because the cousin's rich. Cause the husband's hustling. And I ain't touching nothing but a mic. 5 o'clock and off of work, ready to go home and write. But I ain't got a buck to catch the bus, chilling at the stop. Rain falling hard as ever, and it's soaking my seat.
About to get started here, and on the mound today, Cole Reagans.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Now it's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. Line drive, caught.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
Ellie De La Cruz stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Swings through that one.
Ellie just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
1 out, base is empty. That's outside, and the count's even at 2. And that one upstairs. Got him looking. That was pretty nasty. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Alonso goes 6 feet 3 inches, hitting 3rd in the lineup, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. Isbell on his way over. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. Tap foul at the plate.
Witt Jr. is one of only 2 players in AL-NL history to have 20 home runs and 20 stolen bases in each of his first 2 seasons, Boog. The other player, Julio Rodriguez.
Struck him out. He says, I don't care about draft rounds. Take a seat.
The first
now the number 2 hitter, Vinny Pasquantino. And that's in for a strike. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
0-2.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. Grounds 1 to short. De La Cruz whips it to first. And that quickly 2 away. Whit Merrifield up to the plate.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
And that one is in the dirt. Now 1-2. The other way, and it goes just foul. Next offering misses. Now 2-2. Started after it. Appeal to first. And he won around. Not an easy call there, but back here at Kauffman Stadium, here's the third baseman, Wade Boggs. Ball one there. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Line drive, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat.
Hunter Harvey gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Now pitching, Hunter Harvey.
No outs, runner at first. Now it's the right fielder, Aaron Judge. There's the strike.
0-1.
And ball 1 to Judge. And that's outside. Now one miss.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to be.
Runner on the go. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Base knock and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at bats.
And here's the catcher, Mike Piazza. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
0-1's the count.
No outs. Runners at first and second. This to third. Tags the runner for 1. Double play. That was some defensive wizardry. So 2 down now, and here is Tony Clark. Strike 1. Next pitch is outside. Judge on at second with 2 down. That's in there, and that is strike 2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That's inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And there's the ball.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, that's a nice.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, James MacArthur. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. Now batting Jarren Duran. Line drive, base hit. Stuck in a rundown, trying for home now. Tag, and he's out. Try to get back. Now the third baseman, George Brett. Holmes back to work. And that is out of play. And that skips into dirt. Inside. And it's 2-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And it remains 2-2. Just misses with that one. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate.
Now pitching.
Trevor McGill gets the ball now.
McGill.
That's down and in. That one finds the zone, and the count 1-1. Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2 on the radar gun. Got him swinging. And now the DH, Freddie Fermin. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. And now it's going to be Tyrone Taylor. Swing and a miss.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Liner caught it second. And now here's Jeff McNeil.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
2 balls, no strikes to count. Sinker catches the zone at the knees. Next pitch is outside, and it's 3-2. Ball 4, he walked in, and that keeps things going. 1 down, runner at first. Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. He's 0 for 1. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Yeah, that's fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Missed inside with the curb. On the ground, 2 ball. Witt tossed to second. What a double play that was. Back here in Kansas City as we go to the last of the third. Here's the center fielder, Kyle Isbell Alonso. And he handles it himself for the out. Tyrone Blanco digs in now. Just missed.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Late swing fouled off. Still tied at 0, last of the third. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's back there. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double. 1 out, runner at second. Now it's Hunter Renfroe.
Now pitching.
And the first offering is not close. Blanco, the runner at second with 1 away. Swings and misses. 1-2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Left field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 away now.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
That's off the mark, and it's a ball and a strike. That one at triple digits. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the fourth, Carlos Estevez. Alonso at the plate now, and that's inside. That one found hard the other way.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
The 1-1. Out towards right center field. Isbell makes a nice running catch, and he makes it up to third with one away. So the go-ahead run in scoring position, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Wade Boggs. First pitch misses. With the go-ahead run at third here in extra innings. And that's down and away. That one misses, and it's 3-0.
Well, 3 balls, no strike.
A little tough for the hitter in the back of the mind. You're wondering with first base open, am I going to get a pitch to hit? Got to stay back. Let your hands.
Swinging a ground ball up the middle. Play at the plate. Safe. And they take the lead. It's Aaron Judge now. He reached out a walk his first time. Estevez in his 9th season, 32 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. On the ground, could be 2. Witt over to second, and that's 2. Bottom 4, and here's the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. On the mound now, Robert Garcia.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
So the tying run at second. That one way outside. 1-2 to count. Gets a piece and stays alive. Just misses there. On the ground to third. Toss to Alonso. And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man. Here's the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. His first at bat was a strikeout. So they turn to their closer, Luke Weaver.
Now this is an extremely confident pitcher. He loves the pressure. Actually likes the one-run game better than a comfortable 3-run save opportunity because that's when he pitches his best.
Right through there for a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Good eye right there.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hit.
Swing and a miss at 100. No chance.
Number 5.
So they're down to their final out. And now George Brett trying to deliver as the hero. Fastball is outside. Next pitch is outside.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
That's in there. Ball 4, he walked in, and that'll keep the line moving. First and second, 2 outs. Perez now at the plate. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Swings and misses, struck him out. The tying and go-ahead runs are left aboard as this one is over.
Well, this one was all about the pitch.
Always feel like I wanna go backwards. Got patterns, no way to escape this. Eyes wide shut, someone hit me with lace. You can't shake this, take this, fake it or make this. Feeling go away, you're in love with the fame.
Well, keep this up, and you'll be the coach pretty soon.